Now let's see. We've had Jigen episodes, and we've had Fujiko episodes. We've had Zenigata episodes. Christ, we've even had a fucking episode for that Nyx guy. Like, who gives a shit about him? Seems to me like we're missing someone. Someone who used a sword, was a samurai kind of guy, insane prowess, near superhuman abilities. Ooh. Oh, who was that? Oh yeah, Rebecca! Nah. Yeah, right? Like, what about Goemon? The fucker has hardly been in many of the episodes so far, which is quite a take back from how he was featured in stuff like Red Jacket, where he was a very regular character, if not appearing in every single episode. Goemon's presence in Blue Jacket has been a lot more like his original Green Jacket presence. He shows up when he needs to, does what he needs to, and then he's on his way. And I gotta say, I like that. Goemon's a great character, and as for random as he is, you know, being a fucking samurai in a show about the sexy and colorful lifestyle of high-end thievery, the Lupin team wouldn't be complete without him. You probably already know what an overpowered cunt he is, too. Like I said before, Red Jacket made ample use of Goemon, and a lot of episodes pretty much ended with Goemon doing something all crazy samurai to completely negate some threat against our anti-heroes. It gets a little boring and predictable after a while, but Goemon isn't Goemon without being an overpowered cunt. So it's great to see that Blue Jacket knows how to not have too much of a good thing and uses Goemon sparingly. Well, no better way to exercise a character like Goemon than to feature him in his very own episode, and that's just what episode 9, Requiem for the Assassins, is all about. What can I say about this episode? It's fucking great! It starts off incredibly strong with one of the most intense and violent intros to a Lupin episode ever. I won't spoil much, but this episode has a pretty big body count and a lot of deaths, which is very unusual for a Lupin episode. Going in right away with wanton killing in action almost completely separates it from what you'd expect a Lupin episode to be about, and honestly, that's a pretty cool choice if you ask me. Lupin and Jigen make only a very small appearance at the very end of the episode, and the rest is pure Goemon. In a lot of ways, it isn't even Lupin the Third, it's Goemon the... not third. So anyways, to give as little about this episode away as possible, the plot follows the remaining members from a group of assassins that, many years in the past, were all put on a collective mission to assassinate the dictator of some generic African-y, Middle Eastern-y kind of country. Who else but Goemon was a member of this ensemble of hired killers? It's a look back into Goemon's past, and I don't know, it's kinda cool to think of him as having worked as an assassin as well as a thief. I won't say much more than that, really. It's got a very interesting twist that, while in hindsight will seem pretty obvious, is still pretty intense. I think that's a good word for the episode as a whole. Intense. It feels so much like it's not a Lupin episode, but in all the exact right ways, so it doesn't come off as feeling odd or clunky. It's action-packed, it's got a decent twist, and despite having a sort of one-note bad guy, the cons do very little to drag down the pros in this case. It is, I think, one of the best episodes of the Blue Jacket series thus far, and definitely a must-watch. I give it 5 out of 5 Lupins. Remember to like this retarded video if you're stupid enough to have watched it, and tune in tomorrow for more of the same thing. The link, as always, is in the description and paves your way for Blue Jacket greatness. This is some asshole, and this is the end.